Welcome to DAAP TV. I'm your host, Warren Davis. Please allow my panel to introduce themselves.
I'm Lakar.
I'm Diary.
Destiny, can you introduce yourself?
My name's Destiny.
And we also have on here with us today, Ms. Robin Torrance, community school coordinator.
Yes, that's it.
And we have with us Ms. Robin. So, folks, we're going to talk about the pandemic today, okay? We're going to roll right through because we got about a good 20 minutes, all right? All right, so question number one. What do you think about the worldwide COVID-19 virus pandemic? What do you think in your own words? Start with you, Lakai.
People wasn't taking it serious at first, so that's why it was so many cases.
Okay. Now, here, what do you think about this COVID-19 virus pandemic?
So at first when it all first started, everything was fine in most countries until we went on lockdown and quarantine, and that's when it really got serious. Everybody had to wear gloves, face masks, and even though I'm kind of mad about it, but it's just keep us all safe.
Okay. Destiny, you heard the question?
No.
All right. The question is, what do you think about the worldwide COVID-19 virus pandemic?
I think it's kind of bad because it's hard to see your other family because you don't want them to get sick in case you have it.
Okay. Robin, you want to chime in on that?
I agree. I think that most people, when it first hit, people were not taking it serious. You know, they were looking at it while it was affecting other countries and other areas. But then once it did hit for us locally, everyone was scared. And everyone went into a panic in terms of going out purchasing things, and things weren't able to be found, like the normal things, the hand wipes, the alcohol, the masks, thermometers, and thermometers are still hard to be found right now. So it's something that has definitely taken everyone by a storm and surprise, and people just don't know what. Even now, they've made some strides in terms of trying to control it, but people still don't know what to do.
Okay. So for my students, how did you react when you first heard about schools being closed? Did you jump for joy? Were you kind of sad? Or was it mixed? Tell me why. Destiny, you go first.
Okay. Well, mixed, because once it got near the ending of quarantine, you were kind of tired of your family, so yeah.
Okay. All right, Lakai, how did you feel when you heard schools were going to be closed?
I was excited. But then, like, when you in the house and you're bored and stuff, ain't nothing to do, it makes you want to go to school.
Okay. Dahir, how did you feel? Did you jump for joy? Was you kind of sad?
So you can say when I first heard about it,
Mm-hmm.
I was actually kind of happy about it because we didn't have school for a long time period. But like towards now, I was thinking like, oh man, I want to go back to school. And what I thought once, like, oh my god, like we're like treating or like hypocrites a little bit because we said we didn't want to go to school, and now we got what we said, and we really don't like it.
Yeah, that's funny. That is kind of hypocritical. Yeah, that's funny. Well, let me ask you this. Okay, so how do you guys feel about being quarantined at home most of the time and having to wear a mask and having to stay your distance when you go out from other people?
I'm not
all that. Now, here you go first.
what?
How I feel, like,
I'll be right back.
Like, I feel like it's safe. Like, it's just safe for all of us. And me, too. Like, I know I have to keep my face mask on at all times, gloves, whatever. I gotta stay away from people so I won't get the virus.
Okay. Okay. How you feel about being quarantined most of the time and having to stay in the house, having to wear a mask, and having to keep 6 feet distance from everybody when you go
Well,
out?
my family didn't take it as a joke. They made sure when we came out, we washed our hands and all that. We wore our face masks when we went to the coffee store. And as soon as we came in the house, we had to take our shoes off, wash our hands. So,
Well, being a basketball player, how do you feel about you can't go out and play, play the basketball? I see they took all the hoops down on the basketball
no,
court and everything. What you think?
but like as soon as that happened, I got my own basketball court, so I
Oh,
could play.
oh,
I could play outside in my backyard.
Well, when you playing though, when are you playing though?
well, you're just playing by yourself, right? Or you got a
Playing
friend,
by myself.
a couple
Yeah.
friends come over and that's it?
No, I was one friend that came over.
You ever look outside and
now,
see somebody else playing that wasn't supposed to be playing out there?
now since we hit yellow, I got like company.
We did spamming our days.
Okay. All right, Destiny, let me ask you. How do you feel about being quarantined at home most of the time and having to wear a mask like the one you had on and staying your distance when you go out? What you think about all that?
Oh, damn.
Because every time I wear a mask, it will always fog up my glasses.
I can't hear you.
Every time I wear a mask, it will always fog up my glasses, so I wouldn't really like to wear one.
Yeah, I had the same problem. Yeah. I had to put my glasses over top of the mask so it wouldn't fog me up so I could keep it on. So what about staying your distance? How you feel about that when you're at a store or something? You got to stand in line, long lines and everything. Destiny.
Oh, it wasn't really bad because I at least had one friend that would come over my house.
Mhm.
But after that, when we went to stores and stuff, everything we blocked off and we have to go a certain way.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, Mari.
Okay. All right, here's the next question.
Wait, another thing.
Go ahead.
When I heard about it, I was like, you gotta stay
You
in
got
my
to
house.
talk closer to the phone.
I said, when I heard about it, I was like, well, what if they don't go on until June? I gotta stay in my house, stay in the house for my birthday. You know, reception.
Mari.
Mm.
You know what day, bro?
Okay. All right, so the question number 4. Why is it important to keep up with your schoolwork through distance learning? Would you rather be in class or do you like homeschooling too? Start with you, guy here.
I don't like homeschooling because I never experienced it. I'm used to it, but I really don't like it. So I'd rather be in school or in a classroom or something instead like all of us meeting at home.
You pretty much ready to go back to school then
Yeah.
in September. Okay. Mr. Carter,
Yeah,
would you rather be in class or do you like homeschooling?
I'd rather be in class because computers are confusing. And I do good with a pencil and a paper.
Want to see?
Destiny, what do you think? Do you like homeschooling or would you rather be in class? Or both?
I'd rather be in class because they give us way more work than we did in class.
I can show you my night.
Okay. What do you have more time to do it though, right? Do you think? Or you have more time when you just went every day?
Yes.
Which one? Which one do you have more time to do your work? At home or when you went to school every day?
I would say that and at school.
Okay.
Mari.
Okay. Ms. Torrance, let me ask you a question. Why is it so important for these guys to keep up with their schoolwork doing the distance learning?
It's important to keep up with their schoolwork because every time that they log on is tracked. How long they're on, the time the teachers have been given a set time for when instruction should be done. These grades will matter. Attendance matters because when they are not logged in, then that goes to report in terms of truancy report. Whereas then I am tasked to contact those parents to find out what the barrier is, why aren't they logging on, and it could be for various of reasons. So it's good for them to continue to do the work because the work is being counted, is being submitted to the school district. So and technically by the Department of Education, you're required to have 180 days of instruction. So they're trying to, with this distance learning, they were trying to make sure that all of the days of instruction that's required by the Department of Education has been fulfilled. So that's why they took it to whatever the last, and I don't know if the last day has already occurred, but that's exactly why they had to have those days and those hours in. So, and I know some of the students may not have liked it or, you know, but it essentially is better in the long run.
Sounds good. Sounds good. Question number 5. It's important to stay upbeat at this time. What do you do to stay upbeat and keep your spirits up? Start with you, Lakai.
What was the question again?
Question is, it's important to stay upbeat at this time. What do you do to stay upbeat and keep your spirits high right now? What do you do?
It's a chance to hang out with your family more.
Okay. What about when you go out and play that ball, right? You play your basketball out back?
Yeah, this is the perfect time to work out and get better.
Okay. The weather's getting better. Yeah. Dahir. Talk to me, bruh. It's important to stay upbeat at this time. What do you do to stay upbeat? Keep your spirits up.
Like what I did, like usually what I do before this pandemic, like play my game and just mainly listen to music.
Okay. Okay. Destiny, what about you? What you doing to stay upbeat?
I probably talk to some of my friends, and I just listen to music.
Okay. All you guys look like you're doing pretty well. Don't like any of you having any real problems during this pandemic. You're probably doing better than me. I get claustrophobia. I have to go out. So I go out and two things I like to do. I like to make the t-shirts. I do that. I also I have wait a minute. I also do make crafts and things. But one of the most important things I really like to do is fly my drone. So I take the drone out and I'll go somewhere where there's nobody at in the park and I put the drone up. I wear my mask, of course. I just fly the drone for a good 10 to 15 minutes and I bring it back down. I just feel real relaxed after that. That's one of the things I like to do. Robin, what do you do to stay upbeat?
So I do a lot of Zooming with friends. Like every Friday I have a set Zoom, 8 o'clock. It's 11 of us and we get together every Friday. I read. I have done a lot of watching Netflix. And then
binge watching, I know.
Yeah. And then since I take my mom out to the store, you know, we'll go out to the store like once a week. So then I sit outside in front of my house, and pretty much that's it. Oh, I bought an air fryer, so I've been experiencing air fryer.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, question 6. All right, you guys, so what are some of your favorite social media apps, and do you find yourself on the apps more than usual? That's me. You go first.
Okay, well, I'm getting.
Did you hear the question? Destiny.
I'm getting the dog skill.
Destiny.
Oh.
Did you hear the question?
Yes.
What are some of your favorite social media apps, and do you find yourself on them more than usual?
I would say only TikTok because I go on it about every day.
Okay. Okay.
And I'll be on it all day.
All day? Okay.
Yes.
Okay. After school work. I just messed with you. Okay.
They like it on
Down here, what's some of your favorite social media apps, and do you find yourself on them more than usual?
My favorite social media apps are Instagram, TikTok, SoundCloud, chat, and Discord. I feel like most of the day I'll be like on all them apps,
Okay.
and those were kind of my favorite social media apps. So I just really like those apps, and I could just stay on them like all day.
Okay. Lakai, what about you? Some of your favorite social media apps? Do you find yourself on them a lot more than usual?
TikTok and Instagram.
I got it, man.
Okay. So you're on a lot more than usual, right? Because you're home more, right?
Yeah.
You guys find yourself eating more?
No,
No.
Destiny, you?
I'm actually eating a little less.
You find yourself eating more?
Definitely.
I can go a
I
day
do.
without eating.
I'll be honest with you, I do.
Like you'll just be bored at home.
Yeah, it's so boring. It's horrible. It's horrible. What about you, Robin? Find
Yes.
yourself eating more and stuff?
Yes, I am. So I had to go and start getting more healthier items as opposed to
Absolutely.
unhealthy items.
Absolutely. We do have to watch what we eat, y'all, while during this time. We have to like, you may not like when you buy the chicken, the chicken that come from the store and they send the little celery sticks with the blue cheese dressing. Sometimes you have to just eat the blue cheese with the celery on the side. And sometimes don't even get the chicken wings, you have to kind of like pace yourself, because being at home like this, you will definitely eat more. So, all right, so we're getting right through this. Question number 7. How does social media networking help you stay positive at this time? So when you're on social media, are you on positive social media? Destiny, you're on positive social media when you're on TikTok?
Yes.
All right. So does it help you to stay positive?
You can lie.
Yeah.
What about you, Dahir? When you're on Instagram, you reading a lot of positive stuff?
You can lie.
Yes.
If you ask about
Okay.
that account.
What about you, Lakai?
Yeah, positive.
Positive stuff?
No,
Are you spreading positive stuff back?
Well,
Are you spreading positivity back
yeah,
to your peers?
we'll post.
Okay. All right, here's the last question, right? Because we're going to have to go soon. Last question. I want you guys to elaborate on it, talk a little bit about it with me. What would you say to other students right now who may be having a hard time dealing with the COVID-19 and all these changes and stuff? What would you say to them right now to help them get through? Dustin, you go first.
Could you repeat the question?
All right. What would you say to other students who may be having a hard time dealing with all this right now? Destiny, you go first.
Me?
Yeah. What would you say to a student that call you up on the phone and say, "Girl, I'm having a rough time right now"? What would you say to her right now? What would you tell her?
I would tell you to stay inside and keep your family safe.
What else? You want to say it again? I didn't get all that.
I said I would tell them to stay safe and stay inside so their family can be safe.
Okay. Dahir, what would you say to a student that call you up on the phone or something like that, or that you talk to, and they say, "Man, I'm having a hard time dealing with this right now. I don't know what to do with myself"?
I would just say the same thing, like stay inside, man. Just stay safe, and I wish you the best. Like all you gotta do, like if you're just having a hard time.
Dahir, I can't see your face. All right.
I would say like the same thing. Just stay inside, stay safe, and since you're having a hard time, the best thing you can do right now is just stay inside and chill and all that.
Okay.
All right.
All right, Lakai.
I would say I can't promise you it'll be over because I don't know that, but God's gonna make one. He's gonna get through this.
Wonderful. All wonderful answers. Wonderful answers. Robin, Hold on 1 second, you guys. Look like somebody's trying to get on here.
Is camera back?
Makai.
Can you hear us? Makai, can you hear us? Makai, can you hear us?
Yes.
How you doing?
Good.
Didn't even see you slide up in there. You're coming in on the end of the show. But listen, but listen, I'm gonna run some questions by you real quick since you're here, okay? You're just gonna answer questions for me. Number one, what do you think about the COVID-19 pandemic?
It's bad because a lot of people was dying. There's keeping a lot of people outside. Work.
When you first heard that you had to stay home from school, you jumped for joy, or was you kind of sad, or mixed?
I was happy.
You was happy? All right. What else? Why was you happy?
Because I thought we wasn't going to do no work or nothing. I thought we just going to stay home.
How do you feel about being quarantined at home most of the time and having to wear a mask or stay a distance from everybody when you go out? How you feel about all that?
It's weird because I can't breathe in those masks.
You can't breathe in them?
No, I can't breathe in any of them. But the social distancing is fine.
Okay. So why is it important to keep up with your schoolwork through distance learning? Would you rather be in class or do you like homeschooling better? Which one?
I'd rather be in class.
Okay. That's what everybody said. Everybody said they want to be back in school. It's important to stay upbeat at this time. What are you doing to stay upbeat and keep your spirits up? What you doing?
Playing games. That's really it. Just playing games.
Okay. What are some of your favorite media apps, social media apps, and are you on them more?
My favorites are Instagram, TikTok, and YouTube. And I'm on them a lot now, like every day.
Way more than you was when you was in school? Yeah, because you're home now, right? Do you find yourself eating more?
Yeah, I eat a lot.